Hi, this is Shankar. I'm here at a very beautiful place at Lodi Garden, and I thought of using this Sunday in making 8 to 9 videos on the planets. I've talked about the houses, now I want to talk about the planets. I've already talked about Sun. The second planet which I want to take is Moon. It is the most important planet for us, more important than even Sun. Because what is Moon? Moon tells you how you use your mind, how you use your mind in relating to people, how you use your mind in business, in your relationships, in your profession. Everything is key, and the most important thing is how you apply your mind. The way you apply your mind, it is the way your destiny gets made. It's the most important planet, therefore, and therefore it is given more importance in our entire thing. That is why we consider next to the ascendant, the Moon Rashi is considered. The place where Moon is placed, and a lot of predictions are given from the Moon Rashi, because from that point and how the energy dissipates itself in the various houses, we understand how you think, what are you, and it is your thinking which makes you what you are, your personality. So Moon is the mind, Moon is how you think, Moon is therefore very important. So apart from the most important thing the Moon depicts is the way you think, another most important thing, or important thing next to it, would be Moon relates to issues of home. What is your thought in terms of your home? What kind of atmosphere in home you want to have? What is your emotional quotient as far as you are concerned? That is depicted by Moon. The third important thing which is depicted by Moon is about your mother. A mother, again, is something which is the most important aspect in anybody's life. So your relationship with your mother, the status of your mother, the general well-being of a mother is all depicted by Moon. Therefore, Moon has three important functions. Moon tells you how you think, how you apply your mind. It depicts about your mother, your relationship with your mother, and third and the most important thing is it also depicts the way you want your surroundings to be, the way you think that your surrounding should be. Now Moon is, since it is very important how you think, and today if you have to be successful, it is important that you are practical. So Moon therefore is very good in the earthly signs, which Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Hindi they are known as Vrishab, Virgo and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. These are 2, 6, 10. They're depicted in your astrology numeral charts which you have. They're depicted as 2, 6, 10. And it is in these early signs, Moon is very good. Moon is practical. Moon thinks, in a practical way. And if you're practical, you think practically, you're down to earth, you tend to be more successful. Moon is not supposed to be very good when it is emotional. So therefore, in signs like Scorpio and Pisces, it becomes very emotional. Though the sign of Moon, where the Moon is Swagrahi, or the original sign of Moon where Moon is very comfortable, that is known its own sign, is Cancer. And even there, when it is in Cancer, Moon is emotional. It depicts the emotionality part of it, while and the same it depicts in Scorpio and Pisces. Now Moon is exalted in Taurus. Again, I told it is exalted in Taurus because it is an earthly sign. Taurus, you tend to think practically. If you tend to think practically, you tend to think grounded. You are more grounded, you'll be more successful. In case when it is in Scorpio, again, don't take any sign exalted, debilitated. That's not the issue. You have to understand what happens, and then relate to the present context. When Moon is in Scorpio, you tend to be more emotional. You tend to think about the other world. You tend to think about the secrets which are to be unheard. So many of those kinds of things come into your mind, and therefore it's not very good for you to rise in life. But that may not hold today. In today's aspect, you have a person who's a billionaire because of businessman, and you also have people who are doing a lot of research, who are digging under the earth, who are geologists, who are looking into the other realm of things, who are getting into issues of which are beyond science, trying to discover things. There are also a lot of people who are friction writers, who imagine things and write. They're also making themselves very popular and earning a lot of money. So those are people perhaps with Moon in Scorpio. So it is not important that what sign moon is. You have to see the sign, you have to see the placement of moon and evaluate how your mind will behave, and the way your mind behave, your destiny is carved accordingly. Now moon is a friend of all planets. It does not have any kind of negativity with other planets, but understand, moon is a fast moving planet. It's your mind which keeps on racing, and it's very fast. So it is important that its relationship with other planets are very important, where I would like to only get into one planet where when moon is conjunct with 2 to 3 degrees, it creates a kind of a slowdown, and that is Saturn. When moon is very close with Saturn, moon being a very fast moving planet, moon being emotional, Saturn is cold, Saturn is dry, Saturn likes structure, it likes order, it is disciplined, it's a delaying planet. So when moon is with Saturn, it tries to hold moon back, and especially if moon is with Saturn, and let's say it's a sign of Scorpio, it's then actually it is negative. It creates problems. It can get you into depression. It may also create problems in your married life, in terms of your sex life, because that is what the sign Scorpio actually denotes. So moon with Saturn is one combination which I have during my research, and the system of Brigunadi which I follow, which is basically more on how the planets move in a particular period of time, and how they relate to each other, and the degrees which they are there, by which most of the predictive astrology is done. I have seen moon in Saturn does create problems in a married life. It does create problem in terms of your mind. It creates a kind of depression. Those kinds of things are there when moon is with Saturn. Moon conjunct with Jupiter, it's very good, because again Jupiter is wisdom, moon is your mind, and when your mind and wisdom, they both combine together, it's obviously going to give good results. Moon with Venus is a planet which likes luxuries, love, relationships, partnerships, those kinds of things. And if moon is with Venus, it tends the mind to go into the luxurious aspects of life. थोड़ी सी विलासता आ जाती है, get into things which are beautiful, get into arts, you tend to be very fast, you want to think very quickly. So moon with Venus gives those kinds of tendency, and similarly moon with Mars makes you aggressive. Mind becomes aggressive because Mars denotes aggression. Moon with Mercury is